All right, welcome back, everybody. It's been a while since we had played again. Last time were you guys? What was that?
No, I said it has been, yeah.
Last time where we left off, you guys had arrived to the city of Louvain. It is the capital city of the country of Elements. You had all come here to meet up with an old friend, Flint, to see if why he needed your help. As you arrived, you ended up finding out he had been followed. You guys got the update on there's a lot of things going on in the city. Multiple different groups and organizations seem to have come to the city for whatever reason, as Flint was mainly just here trying to find out if his brother was actually here, and why on earth this one group, why am I forgetting their name here? Osaderi Bestia was actually after his brother. Arriving in the city, though, he had to make a bunch of different connections. Here, pretending to be a raccoon merchant, and just selling a lot of his wares to make ends meet while he's been trying to get intel and information. He told you that definitely the Bestia group is there in the city, as well as how there's also, let's see, the Ferals has been whispered a lot in the city, an anti-Brethren group. Thieves Army seems to be making some moves in the city, as well as the Mother Guard, weirdly enough, is also in the city. Things that you would, and again, just all different groups and organizations working. You guys decided to try to give an opportunity to catch the person that was following Flint in his disguise, and try to just use him as bait. Sadly, the dice were not in your guys' favor, and the bait did not work, or they just were not following him at that time. However, you guys did end up going to... you ended up actually going to... forgetting the name of it. The War Memorial for the Invasion War. That was just a good spot to easily meet up with people. And try to get some attention through some of the busiest districts in the area for the Market District and the alleyways. Overall, though, it didn't work. Once you got there, though, you did find one person that you thought was following him, but it seems like they were just paying their respects to people that have lost their lives in the invasion war. That being said, though, you guys end up talking with Flint, as he admitted something that he hasn't told you guys all about, which was that his hometown was where the invasion war started, where the Brethren first invaded during the invasion war. And he lost his home, his parents died in that, and all he had left was his brother. And now that his brother's gone missing, he just doesn't really know what to do. And he's just been getting more and more worried. You guys decided to comfort him and then tell him that you will do what you can to help him out. You decided to split up into two groups, as Flint needed to go back and get some more supplies, etc. ready to be able to continue with the investigation. You guys split up as Alessandro and Jasper ended up being one team. They decided to go ahead and talk around with the people, and they found out about a certain patron of the Dancing Copper Dragon being kind of the ears of the city, and somebody that you can get a lot of information from. As well as Alessandro, with his great speaking techniques, had been able to determine a lot of things in the city for different shops, different things going on in the city outside of just the different organizations, including rumors of a witch. Jasper ended up actually speaking with the animals as well to try to assist, and had also gotten some of that information about the Copper Dragon. Lucid and Say ended up being their own group. Say ended up speaking with the animals as well, and some of the animals ended up telling him about scary things like him in the city, which were things that looked like him but were scary, were in the city.
Yeah.
Lucid ended up talking with some people as well, and found out about the Dancing Dragon, or Dancing Copper Dragon, but decided to follow a different lead to the Colosseum, knowing that the Colosseum was pretty nearby. You guys investigated the Colosseum, seeing that there were actually different symbols of Thieves' Cant, to kind of identify that if you're looking for someone to get you a gig for the Colosseum, or have somebody sponsor you for it, to go to the Flea Bitten Narrows, likely a sign of the Thieves' Army. looking for more recruits. While you guys were investigating that, Alessandro ended up getting into a amazing performance off with the resident bard that was at the Dancing Copper Dragon at the time, being Heath Moonclaw. Proving he has a lot of talent drew the eyes of Orin at the Dancing Copper Dragon, as you guys ended up being pulled in to the back rooms to speak with Orin privately. Finding out that Orin is indeed a Copper Dragon himself, and that he seems to have a interest in bards and likes to add them to his horde. He has claims to be a big informant, collecting data and information of the things going on in the city. To exchange more information, though, he needed a favor from you all to help him out, and to also test your skills to see if Alessandro is worthy to be added to his horde. And he's asked you to look into and find one of his spies that had been working within the Thieves' Army, Cossack, and that he had gone missing, or he has not reported back, and his worries have been growing because he would hate to lose one of his fine one of the fine bards of his horde. Eventually, this leads us to now where Lucid and Say have walked into the Dancing Copper Dragon bar, tavern, whatever you want to call it, seeing that Alessandro and Jasper are hanging out with Kabi, who has been finger painting them. And honestly, Alessandro has been rather impressed with his amazing sense of detail to even just weird sense of abstractness with different art pieces, just using his fingers for all of his paintings. Which, as a reminder, if Jasper and Alessandro do not have this listed on their character sheet, you had sensed some divine energy coming off of Kabi, and you guys have inspiration because you had spent an hour of time with Kabi.
Wow.
Yes, I have it marked.
Okay.
As do I.
Just want to make sure. But yes, so Lucid, say you walk in seeing these two getting portraits of themselves as Kabi has been doing portraits of them with finger painting.
What the fuck happened? Should we... I just point at the two and talk to Lucius, I don't know what to say here.
I go sit down and read a book.
Yeah. Do you have a book?
I did take one of the books from the Wizard's Place that I've been reading, yeah.
Okay. So you're just gonna go ahead and take a seat and read a book. Alright.
Okay. I'll probably just go to the two that's taking their portrait from Bobby. I just say, hey.
Hey.
What you doing? I'm just seeing. I want to see the art that's being drawn right now.
Yeah, you do notice that it is actually just portraits of Alessandro and Jasper. They basically look like character study like portraits. They are well done. You can tell that even though he's using his fingers for the painting, there's actually some pretty decent detail. Seems to be using his claws to try to actually give more of the fine details with the paints. But overall, you just see this little kobold going to town trying to paint these two.
That's nice.
He just kind of beams in excitement getting the compliment. Oh, would you like a portrait as well?
Sure, I would like one, but I have to talk to them, so it'll be a bit after.
Oh, okay. Do you need to have a moment of privacy then?
Yeah, would that be okay?
Of course. And he just kind of like sets the canvases off to the side so that they can dry. And he just kind of quickly tries to rinse off his hands and hurries off.
Okay. Look over to Jasper and Alessandro. So, you guys want to exchange some info?
Oh, certainly. I'm sorry, I brain farted, Eric. What was the info that I got from Oren again?
Oren had mainly requested a job for you to kind of show that you were able to, be worthy of getting some more intel from him and whatnot, getting any kind of information you really wanted. What he asked of you to do was to find Kosak. Kosak is one of his bards that has been basically, a spy for him. That's been looking into the thieves' army currently, but he hasn't reported back in a few days, so he's grown concerned.
All right, my brain's coming back around into the right mode. Alrighty. Well, I contacted the prestigious information broker in this area in exchange for everything that we want to know. We just need to infiltrate a group and bring back one of his employees.
Sorry, that was the car outside. Give it a second. Alright. Okay. Do they say it's like a... Like, do they know that the location of where it might be?
Yes.
Where? Just to see.
Well, maybe once our portraits are done, we can go get a meal and take it to our room and discuss it there.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's a good plan, honestly. Should I get the kobold person back? As like,
Oh yes, you should definitely get him to finger you.
I'm sorry, what?
His finger painting. You should definitely get that.
Next time, pick better choice of words. Just go to get Cody. And I also take a portrait drawing from him along with Alessandro and Jasper.
You notice in particular, like, he's just very excited to show off his talents. And he's just kind of like, you notice that a lot of times when he's like getting started, he's just closely looking over your face, your bone structure. He's very, very intently looking at different aspects of your actual facial structure. And he gets to work and he's just painting away. This takes a lot of time though. But again, you do end up spending about an hour if you really do want to get a full portrait from him.
An hour?
Yes.
Per each person, or?
Basically, yes. It's like they've been here for a while, so you're just kind of sitting there as he just gets painting away. That being said here, since there's going to be some time passing if you truly wish to just sit here for the next hour, Lucid, is there anything in particular that you're wishing to do or anything in particular?
Yeah, just reading my book while they do what they're doing.
Okay. So you're off to the side, kind of off away from the others. Just reading your book.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, can you make a Arcana check while you're reading this book?
Excuse me?
You're reading a book from a wizard's tower.
Yeah, but not those type of book. I was just reading like those fanfic stuff that he had going.
Yeah, I'm still wanting to go ahead and have you. I still want you to roll an Arcana check, though.
It's an enchanted book
Okay.
that he keeps away.
I'm just,
I doubt it.
I'm just surprised he can read. I'm kidding.
No, you're not.
um,
Don't worry, I'll get
so-
you back.
So as you go ahead and you're reading through it, you do actually notice that there is little kind of notes kind of scribbled onto the sides of the story. Like, a lot of people will write in the margins of their own books to kind of like list off each of like their notes to kind of reference back to when they are reading through the story.
Yeah.
You notice that in the margins there's actually some arcane runes that are kind of just hidden in between the different actual lines of the story.
So they fucked up my book. Got it.
What these actual runes mean, you're not quite sure. For all you could know, it could be a book that's about to explode just because you are touching an arcane rune. But so far it hasn't happened.
I better let Flint check these out then.
But yeah. Otherwise, as the hour passes, and he is kind of like finishing up a little painting of your portrait and whatnot. Again, you feel like this weird like boom, like you just feel like this energy going through your body. You have inspiration for you have an inspiration that you can use for the next 24 hours. Have you actually? I guess you wouldn't understand the energy all that much for this, Niku, or for Sei, I guess I should say, because you've sort of interacted with this god. Not really.
Which one?
I don't think you've interacted with our god of gambling, the idiot Dice Fox himself.
No, the only thing that I had interaction was the touching the tower thing where it's shown like a goddamn sun. But that's like the closest thing I had.
Got you. Oh, by the way, I'm trying to remember. Gentlemen, I had told you what Lucid's curse was for the day, correct?
Yep, I remember.
Alright, so would you say that he is meeting the qualifications for said curse currently right now?
I'd say no. He's still with us, just not in the same thing we're doing, but he's still with us.
Okay, I will...
Technically... Is it... Okay, so question.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a separate day from the day when we escaped the teams?
No. Currently it's the same day.
Same day.
It's getting late, though.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about to get to the next day.
Because, like, you guys had spent the majority of the day trying to get someone to tail Flint. Then you end up spending hours trying to even find the dancing copper dragon. And then you went here, and now you've spent at minimum 3 hours here just getting your portrait painted. So it's getting late.
Remind me what he did during the day that might qualify.
Mainly, it just has to be, like, if he's off doing something, was he ever at any point doing something that we would have deemed him being separated from the rest of you guys?
Technically, he is, but he's just right next to us reading a book, so...
He's in the same room as us.
Yeah.
So I would say no. I want to say yes because I want to see this happen. Just because it'll be funny. But I'm going to say no, he does not meet the qualification for it because he didn't actually do the thing that would trigger it.
Okay. We will say that it does not activate at this time. All right. But yeah, so otherwise you have your portrait kind of drawn as well. He sets your canvas off to the side next to the others as the paint kind of just dries. It's pretty well detailed. You can tell that he's actually pretty decent. It's weird that he can draw and paint just using his fingers.
I would like to compliment him on the detailing.
Eyes are beaming with excitement.
What can I say? I got a soft spot for Cobalt.
But yes, Alessandro, you'll have to tell me more on like how you would do your different paintings as well. You've told me that you also do things like this.
Oh yes, I do. Mine is a bit more traditional. I do brush and canvas. Occasionally a mural on a wall, but I haven't done one of those in a long time.
He just kind of nods. Well, I would love to see one of your paintings one of these days, but you do seem to have a job that you need to do for Orin, so I do not want to take up too much more of your time.
Very true, but we're not done talking. I will love to meet you, to spend time with you later.
Oh, okay. That's good to hear.
And I suppose we should go get our dinner and retire then.
Well,
Sounds
you are
good.
free to get a meal here if you wish.
I think I'll go somewhere with less strings attached. Thank you, though.
Please, come again. And he just kind of like waves you off, and then he's just like going to like clean off his fingers again.
I would like to cast Precipitation to just happen a little bit in a way.
Very nice of you.
Mhm.
But yep, so you guys go ahead and you've met up again. For simplicity's sake, I will say that you guys are able to find another tavern in the area that's not too far away. Mainly because, again, the Coliseum's right there. It's a place of entertainment. Definitely very easy to find multiple different taverns in the area. But I will go ahead and I'll move you guys to the map again now. Definitely would easily be able to find a tavern in the Night District if you really wish to spend the night at the Night District.
It's like so around like here or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, would you wish to just explore the Night District and find a place?
We're finding a place regardless, so might as well.
Alright. Well, here's the Night District.
Oh, look at these duties.
So, yep. So the Night District itself is, as it is claimed to be, the Night District. It is a place full of neon lights. You see multiple different places that business, clothing stores. You notice that here fashion is a big deal. There's multiple different clothing shops, different extravagant kind of outfits that you can purchase. A lot of them have different fusions of modern to like traditional, and kind of combining the two together. You also see the iconic tennis shoe or sneakers that a lot of rabbit people tend to seem to wear or buy as well. And we can say that you guys do actually have the Silver Rin Motel is very prominent in the area that you guys can stay.
I'm sorry, would you say that last part? My brain just got farted
The
so hard.
Silver Rin Motel is a place that is pretty prominent in the area that you guys can stay at.
I can check it out just real quick to see if they can accommodate Jasper's size.
Oh, yeah, definitely do. And you also do notice that there is a prominent sign that does say "Dungeon leads here" as well. So it
So
seems
clearly, there's a scout here.
clearly there's a scout here as well for you guys to
Oh,
utilize
so
if
not
you
that
wish.
kind of dungeon.
I mean,
What
it is the night district. I'm sure I could find one of those if you like.
No, it
Oh,
just
come
had
on now! Don't suddenly be shy.
No, Jasper's in a committed relationship. He's not that kind of leader.
But yeah, for expediting a couple of things here, we'll say that you guys do find a place to eat. Are you looking for like a just kind of like a modest meal, a comfortable meal, anything in particular? Like, you're looking for something really nice, or are you looking for something
No,
that's gets the job done?
Just a normal, tastes good but isn't fancy.
Okay, we'll go with a modest meal. If you guys are wishing to order some food for yourselves, it's been a long day. You guys haven't really gotten a chance to eat for pretty much the majority of the day. It'll be 3 silver pieces for one meal.
Okay.
Pricey.
Eat good food.
Overall, you guys go ahead. You enjoy your meal. Pretty easy for you guys to get an actual room here as well. If you're wanting just one room for all you guys, it would be 5 silver pieces.
Oh no!
So it would
No.
be
Remotely, no.
so it would be
So-
8 total for each and every one of us for dinner and if we decide to go here. Shit.
If you're
How much
planning on
for a
getting
suite for me?
A suite? I'd say that would be about 8 silver pieces.
Here's a gold, darling.
Offers to hand back 2 silver pieces back to you.
Oh no, that's for you, sweetie.
Beam, just kind of gives a look and then just kind of sets off to the side for you a free loaf of bread for yourself as well, freshly baked.
Much appreciated.
You can go share a room with the rabbit.
You're gonna share a room with me, you said?
Yeah, there's stuff we need to discuss about.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, we do need a room all together so we can just talk.
No, I need to talk to you.
Oh yeah, well yeah, no, that's fine. I'm saying like we should meet up with like Alessandro later so we can all have a talk about what we found. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, you can all come to my suite and we can have our discussion before you all retire back to your rooms.
Anyways, I go to the owner. What's the name?
I haven't actually given a name for the owner. I just kind of wanted to expedite some things for you guys to be able to move things forward.
No, that's
for the time
I wasn't
being.
sure if you like to call it owner or clerk. I don't know what it's called. I'll just say owner.
You would say like the owner or the person that's up front there. I can roll up somebody really quick if you wish.
No, it's fine. I just wanted to get it basic. But yeah, I go to the owner and ask for a room for one room for me and Lucid.
Very well.
Jasper's
And then
gone
again,
up
if
first.
it's... And Jasper's getting a room for just himself then?
Yep.
But how
Alright,
big
so
he
again,
is,
if you-
yeah.
Yep, so a modest room would be for 5 silver pieces. If you're wanting a suite, they don't have any more because Alessandro took it.
It's fine. 5 silver is fine.
Alright.
So I pay 5 and me and Lucid be there together, or does he pay 5 also?
It's just 5 for the one room, so you guys could split it up however you wish, or just one of you pay it. It's fine.
I'll just give him the gold coin. I'll take the change.
Okay. There you go. So you give a gold coin, they give you 5 silver pieces back.
Cool.
Wow.
Right. So we might as well then start off with the 2 here. We have Lucid and Say. You guys have the room to yourself. By all means.
We can chat.
Yeah, you guys can discuss whatever you were wishing. You 2 are alone currently.
Okay, so I gotta ask you, and be real with me. Why are you following me?
Why not?
No, like, why? Everywhere I go somewhere, you end up having to be behind me. What's up with that?
What? What's wrong with that? I'm like, well, I'm not the only person, but I'm the closest person to be able to catch up to you, just in case.
In case of what?
What?
In case of what?
No, just in case if you go on ahead and just, like, if you find a criminal and such, or you find a spy, I could catch up to you easily, so you won't be facing alone if they have a group along with it.
Because, like, again, every time I go somewhere, you're, like, there 5 minutes later, so I kind of want to know what's up with that. That's just a little bit uncomfortable.
Oh, sorry if that's the case.
Yeah, I just wanted to know why. But alright.
Well, it's that, and also I kind of learn. I learn a bit of a few tricks from you, so I'm using what I can.
What do you mean, learning from me?
Well, you were the scout. You were the scout, so I.
Was.
Yeah.
I was the scout.
Yeah. So I kind of took note of what you did, and I tried to be the pseudo scout, I guess you could say. Yeah, I think that's the right wording. Yeah, I think it's like I try to be like the scout for the team now, since you can't. I guess you could just say that I like learning from you. And besides, I can't cast spell for the life of me. So
I'm gonna need you to kind of explain what you mean by I like learning from you, because parent 1 and parent 2 would say that I would be a horrible role model. So I kind of need you to actually explain, please.
It's rather than you teaching me, I just see you do stuff, and I learn from it. For example, I've seen some of these symbols that you were able to read, and I didn't know what it was, but I got some semblance of what it meant, and I thought it was interesting, and yeah, that just felt like your way of doing stuff. It would help me more, kind of. I guess you could say role model.
You definitely can't say that out loud. They will have a heart attack.
To who? Jasper and Alessandro, or your parents?
They will have a They will have a heart attack. Yeah, those two would definitely have a heart attack if you said that out loud. You cannot say that.
Well, yeah, I don't really say those things aloud. I don't really care what people think. I just do myself.
Okay.
So does that answer?
Yeah, don't answer. I've just been curious because, again, you've been kind of like I said, you kind of been like everywhere around me a little bit too much sometimes. It kind of makes me a bit uncomfortable. Just a little bit.
Oh, sorry if I do.
You're good. Okay.
To add to that, Niku, I want you to do a insight check.
An insight?
An insight check, yes.
Yeah, but that's me. I'll get different. Ouch.
It's kind of hard to read Lucid. Lucid is definitely somebody that you've kind of grown accustomed to like he has ways that he kind of wants to feel people out, etc. And he continues to just be a little bit hard to read in this situation.
You know what? Because he made him do it.
Okay.
24.
So overall here, I will give the following here for this then. So Niku was say being 100% truthful in why he was like following around Lucid.
I would say mostly. There's some stuff I've not said, but I would say like 90% of it is pretty much what I said is true. Like all of it's true, but there's some stuff that's hidden a little bit.
Okay. So you kind of get that feeling, Lucid. Like he's speaking truthful, but there's something there. You're not really quite sure what, but you can tell like he's being honest for the most part. It could be out of just pure embarrassment, could be that there's some other motive. You're not quite sure, but you do get a sense that yeah, he just kind of wants to better understand you and how you do things overall.
Okay, I think I know how to work with this.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so you don't seem to be lying, but I know you're hiding some stuff, but I'm not gonna press on it. But all right, if that's what you really feel, then okay.
Thanks.
But if there's something else going on and I find out, I will hurt you. I will hurt you. Okay.
Okay.
That's all.
Just said okay.
Oh, one thing to ask, not to Lucid, but I'm asking the DM. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
In Beast World, does the herbivore, omnivore, carnivore still exist? Like, rabbits can only eat, like, vegetable. Is herbivores specifically and shit like that, or are you all, like, be able to eat whatever the fuck they want?
That is a very good question. And so I've actually heard this from the makers of Beast World, is that like all races tend to just be omnivores for this whole aspect of things, but it just kind of fits into the whole like, oh, you can just go with whatever you really want to eat.
I mean,
they wanted to keep it pretty open, so like you still have like the aspects of things that make you more predator versus prey. So it's like, you know, you'll have like better teeth, better suited for different things that you would eat and whatnot. But there's nothing stopping you from actually like your digestive system can actually handle things. But like for example, Jasper himself has stated multiple times that he's a vegetarian, so he only eats.
He's a veg.
He eats his veggies. However, like, you know, deer in real life will eat a freaking snake. They're kind of opportunistic omnivores. If they're desperate enough, they'll eat meat.
Okay.
So you can view it however you really wish for your character. If he tends to eat more veggies than meats, etc., it's up to you.
Okay. Yeah, I wanted to ask that in particular. Okay. Alright, so shall we move on to Alessandra's room, where we all meet up?
Sure. So you guys eventually all meet up in Alessandra's room. The suite room is about double the size of your guys' rooms in particular. It has one very large bed, and it also has a couch with a couple of chairs that you can sit in with a little coffee table that is in between there, perfect for being able to sit around and talk and discuss. And again, there's also a desk off to the side as well for people to be able to work on things.
I look at the bed. Staring.
Investigation check.
Investigation.
You're looking over the bed. I'm giving you that. It looks clean and it looks like it's like very plush and comfortable, but you're kind of like, I've heard stories of what people do in hotels.
But the thing is, my main brain is going, I want to body slam that shit.
Go for it if you really want.
Yeah, fuck it, why not?
Alright, go ahead and you do that. It's just, you land, it's super plush. Very comfortable bed.
Yep, I knew it would feel good.
Alessandro, you just see Sage jumping onto your bed.
Would you mind?
Oh, sorry. Get out the bed. I just had to.
Jasper just kind of shakes his head with his eyes closed, like, who I'm friends with.
Hey, shall we exchange some information?
Yes, so we need to infiltrate the thieves' army and retrieve a bardic spy.
And doing that will grant us audience to a certain somebody?
Not an audience, it will unlock his willingness to give us the information that we want.
I see. I don't know if we'll face this, but I will tell you here. I've talked to what's that bird? I'm pretty sure it's a bird. Yeah, I think it's a bird. I talked to a bird about our investigation and see if they noticed anything off. And they said that they saw scary beings that looks like me. Or like it's close to my race, it seems. So we might need to get a heads up for that.
Well, 2 other dragon stones are in the city. So it might have something to do with that.
Maybe. But yeah, just a precaution of what we might face.
Carry your rabbits? Huh.
Oh. Jasper, by the way, since you're thinking about this and whatnot with like being able to track the stones, I will allow you to do a general intelligence check or an arcana check, whatever works better for you.
Do you know where the dragon stones are?
I'll do an arcana check. With guidance.
Oof.
With guidance, okay.
It's probably not gonna do much, but
It's
roll a
something.
thing. Alright. So, you're thinking about it, and it's like, last time I was able to, like, pinpoint it. But this time around, whenever I try to, like, sense it, I can just tell it's in the city. Last time I was able to sense it, like, an exact location almost, when we were in that dungeon. And you're kind of just thinking about it, and you can't quite understand, like, why is it that I can't quite pinpoint it like last time?
I had to hazard a guess. It's likely that blood bastard causing some kind of interference. Or the fact that there's another dragon in the city might also be messing with it, but I don't think that would be it.
You have a lot of theories. Nothing's quite lining up perfectly.
Can I make a history check, by the way? Just to remember which Dragonstones we have encountered so far.
So,
We
would be a
only
history
have-
check. History check would be for like the lore of the world and whatnot. That would be an investigation check.
Oh,
to see,
investigation.
Like, what you remember. Yes.
Or
Oh.
you
What
could
if,
just
what if somebody already knows what we encountered so far?
You can just mention it as well.
Okay.
I was about to say,
so
you
far
just-
we mentioned water, ice, and wind.
we currently only possess the water one since Noche has the ice one, and he is currently off in the realm of the dragons or whatever. And the wind one was taken at the tower. We almost got it, but that blood bastard took it. And then I can't tell that the wind one is the one that's here, can I? I can just tell that there's one here or two here.
You can tell that one of them feels very much like the Windstone. I will say that they each have a bit of their own signature that makes them seem a little bit different from another. Very much so how you know, like, this isn't Noche's anymore, because as soon as Noche left, you've not been able to sense his stone, because he's on a whole other plane of existence right now.
Could
So
you
yeah, the wind one is are here in town along with another one.
could you tell what the element of that other stone is?
Nope. Because I haven't come across it yet, so I don't know what element it is.
Yeah, you
I
can
just know
sense
it's different
it.
from
you
the
just-
wind one.
Yeah, you can sense it, but you can't quite glean like what his abilities are and whatnot.
The wind one is here, huh?
Yep.
That
Another,
that bastard
so in other words,
is gonna
he gets
freaking
chance.
pay for last time.
Oh, agreed. I want him to die horribly.
Not unless I get him first. Shit. I owe him a fight.
Fairy tale theme just starts playing, and we all just like use breath attacks on him. Okay, but yeah, I can't locate the exact point in the city at the moment. There's some interference.
With Jasper actually mentioning that to the rest of the party, by all means, anyone else can now do an Arcana check.
Do you see if we sense it, or
No, I'm seeing if they understand something.
oh, okay.
So, you roll an Arcana, see if you understand the magic.
Not this time.
Yeah.
Not this time.
So, Lucid doesn't quite understand. Oof. Even all
Oh, what the fuck?
Say, what the hell?
At least I got a
So-
pyro or something.
So, say, you don't have a ton of experience with magic in general. You don't have a ton of it.
Yeah.
But you are aware of tracking. And you have heard a lot of different tales about how, some of the people when you were growing up, a lot of the hunters in the area, etc., would use like divination magic sometimes. And you're kind of thinking about like, well, they would be able to find things and find locations of things using magic. And you heard one time that there's sometimes objects or other things that are used to block things being found. And then it kind of clicks here for you all of a sudden. What if you're being tracked right now? If Jasper can sense the other stones, and they've found other stones in the past, what's stopping them from finding your guys' location?
they just look at me as I'm wide-eyed. I'm just like, shit. Oh god. So Jasper, bad news. This is a hypothesis, but I'm guessing we're being tracked right now.
Very easy way of finding that out, but I can't do it until tomorrow morning
Yeah.
because I have to swap over my spells.
Yeah, just be careful when we all head to sleep. It's who knows when they're gonna move. Some things, somebody might be tracking us and using that to interfere with us. Crap.
Good point. Well, I don't think they want to wake me up in the middle of the night. They would get a very unpleasant.
You know something funny? Imagine with every time he does his blessing thing, when he does a roll check, that's how they've been spotting us. That would be hilarious. Imagine like every day, he's like, I cast my blessing. I cast my blessing. So imagine that's how they track us.
You're
But am I
talking
wrong?
about me or about?
Yeah, no. I was like saying because like you know how you cast your blessing to help out with your rolls. Imagine that's how they were tracking.
Oh, guidance.
Yeah, guidance. Sorry, I meant guidance.
No, it wouldn't be guidance that would do
Okay.
it.
It's
Literally, it's a literal sense of like the stone itself and a property of it.
Think like Kagome from Inuyasha.
Oh,
Yeah,
I know.
so-
I was just making the joke. Like it would have been funny if that's the reason they were able to know where we're at.
For people that are more experienced with this, divination magic can be blocked by using specific types of metals and materials. So, like, you can try to cover it up and make it so that it's harder to detect or find. But then also, like, they have to have a familiarity with it, which they kind of do at least, or at least with you guys in general. They've seen you before, they know who you are. Some they know better than others. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I have no idea what the fuck he's doing that to.
That was to me. That was towards like knowing
Well-
the fucking Jen. That's why.
Didn't we kill him though?
No,
No.
he escaped.
Oh right.
The Mage escaped together with the Windstone.
Yeah, I tried to. Yeah, it's the part where I tried to get away from them, but I couldn't.
Yeah, and you were also knocked. I was knocked out.
So it all kind of clicks again for you guys that, yeah, Jin very well may be in the city too then.
Punk ass bitch. Round 2. And that bitch probably had the Windstone too. So yeah, now I have to really fight. Yay! Son of a bitch. Oh, I don't have Moro here to help me back.
So, what do we want to do? Do we want to do the mission the dragon gave us first, or do we want to try and find the stone? Or do we want to do Flint's thing? Because they may all be tied together, they may all just be separate things that we gotta get done.
The mission the dragon gave us is so that we can get the information for Flint's thing.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, and if they come to us, honestly, it makes it more easier.
Yeah, so we just focus on doing the dragon's quests.
So if that's the plan, then focus on the Dragon's Quest. How are you guys going to go about finding and dealing with the thieves' army in the area?
Well, we have, what, 2 people that can read Thieves' Cant? Or No Thieves' Cant, or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Who's the 2 people?
you and me.
I know. I just wanted him to say that.
Anyway, so, I mean, that's probably one way to get the information we need.
Nice. We should probably head to sleep for now. We need to be prepared for whatever happens, whatever's gonna happen tomorrow.
Agreed.
I'm ready to go with people, I'm not gonna lie.
All right. So you guys go ahead. You guys go back to your rooms to get some rest. Anything in particular people are doing, because they know that they might be watched or followed, etc., in this city, because they may very well be after you guys and the Dragonstone that you do have.
Probably do two things. Well, one, I'd probably do it. What is a check to see to make sure if there's like anybody like nearby? What kind of check do I have to do for that?
I guess in that case, if you're just trying to like see if you've been followed or anything like that, that would be a perception check.
Okay, and then after that, I have to make a quick phone call.
So you go ahead and you're kind of like looking out the window to your actual inn. You don't see a lot of people out on the streets currently right now, as it's starting to get later and later. A lot of the businesses are starting to close up. Some of the neon lights are slowly being turned off as the night goes on. But yeah, you're not really seeing anybody for sure had followed you guys, at least to your knowledge.
Maru, I need you to answer quickly.
Okay, so you're calling Maru?
Yeah.
No response.
Are you shitting me?
You're waiting. You're waiting for him to pick up the call.
Please.
Does not pick up the call.
Son of a bitch.
Last time you called him, he did say that he was in the middle of a job. So he might be in something else. You're not quite sure.
Okay, don't worry. Don't stress. Jesus. One time I needed him to know that Jin's here and he's dead even answer the fucking phone! Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Relax. We're good. Okay, I'm good. I'm Lex. I'm chill. Alright, that's all I have.
Okay. Anything
I'm-
else that people like to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna activate my Vigilant Blessing. And... I mean, that's pretty much all I can do. But, like, that's... I think that ends... Let me see. Yeah, no, it just stays active until
Okay.
next initiative roll, or if I use the feature again.
Okay. That being said,
I guess I would like to check my inventory and equipment, see if there's anything unusual, just in case.
anything that you find unusual?
Yeah, any unusual or something might be out of place if I notice it.
No, nothing in particular.
Alright. Yeah, just giving it a check. And that's it.
Okay. So, you guys go ahead, you rest up. Nothing eventful happens. You guys do end up actually getting a full night's rest. And you guys wake up the next morning. So by all means, you guys can... I don't think you guys had any hit points lost, but there were some spells used and whatnot, so perhaps you need to refresh your spell slots and key points and whatnot.
I have a question to ask you. How many key points did I had originally? Just want to make sure I do the right amount.
Okay, so your key points should be equal to your level.
Oh, I'm level 6, right?
Yep, so you should have 6
Okay.
key points, if I remember how key points works correctly.
Okay, then yeah. Alright. Then
So
put myself
just
as
make
that.
sure that your maximum amount is 6 that you have ready at the start of the day.
Okay. 'cause,
Also-
I know
We're level 7.
You're level 7, so yeah, you should actually... Well, he's a level 6
6
monk,
yeah.
but he's
so
a
he's,
level 1 rogue, so he only has 6.
Yep.
So we'll have to remember the number of key points he has as a monk.
Yep. It's his monk level.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Otherwise then, things that people like to do this morning. It's bright and early in the morning, fresh new day.
First things first, we should gather in Alessandra's room so that I can do the thing.
Can you do the thing?
do it. I'll join you shortly. I need to make another call. I need to see if he answers.
So that also reminds me, we need to know what your little your curse/blessing is today.
I know, I'm pulling it
yeah.
up now. Hold on. I need to pull up my freaking thing that I have for it.
So
It's such a lovely table. I love it so much.
should we tell him what would have happened?
Turning into a plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have turned into a plant if you decided to go off and do your own thing without any
I told him already about that. Yeah,
you told him about it already? Okay.
Because we were almost done for the day, so it's kind of like there's really no need to hide anymore.
Yeah.
Also, if we said
Oh,
yes
this-
during the fucking during that portrait thing, that would have been bullshit.
This is great. So, Blue,
Mm-hmm.
you are exactly your real life name right now. So your fur is blue today.
It's
Yeah, that's
You're-
not bad.
What shade of blue?
It's
Gray-
I have
gray
it listed
blue.
as a vibrant shade of blue.
So electric blue.
Yeah, basically.
it's not.
I mean, my actual fur color would be grayish blue, but like I like vibrant blue. That's actually kinda
So
cool.
yeah, your fur color is just a very vibrant blue today instead of it
We
being
just
your,
see you.
like,
We just
standard
see you,
gray.
and it's like, damn. Where the fuck did you put the goddamn fur dye? What the heck?
Yeah, you stick out like a sore thumb.
I don't give a damn. This is fucking cool.
At
This
least-
is even better. This is
At least
cool.
it's one
Cool,
of
it looks
the.
good.
You know,
It's just stealth may not be a very viable option if you're not going invisible.
Dear man, I can turn invisible and change my disguise and use darkness. We'll be good.
and also,
Don't worry.
and also, I point to myself being the orange rabbit with blue, very noticeable blue hair.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, anyway,
Okay.
so we're all here.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a
All-
call. You guys do what you gotta do. I have to make a phone call real quick. Margaret, answer the fucking phone. For the love of
All
God, please.
I
Okay.
will see real quick if he picks up the phone. No.
He rose and he failed.
I swear to God, if
rolled really low on that, he does
I swear
not
to
pick up the phone.
God, I swear to God, if we beat Jin and then he answered afterward, I'm gonna kick his ass and be like, nah, bitch, you missed out on a good fight. But
Okay.
Did not pick up the phone.
So, I have swapped around some of my spells. I'm going to cast Divination.
Okay.
So, the question.
Now
Yeah.
remember, you do need to have to offer up 35 gold pieces worth of something.
It says 25.
Or sorry, 25 gold pieces of something to offer for this.
Can we just literally
I will
put
allow
money in
you-
there, or does
I
it
will
have
allow you just. It can
I
be
mean-
incense or some sort of offering that's appropriate to your religion. I will allow you to choose whatever it is, but you basically are just going to drop 25 gold pieces from your inventory.
I gotta do math. Bleh.
But I will allow you to do whatever you want to flavor it as, and then just remove 25 gold pieces.
Okay. So, I basically light some incense in the room, because, it's Alessandro. And I put 25 gold pieces down in front of me, in front of the incense, and I give an offering, and I use that as an offering to, oh my god, what is her name? Dramphine. And I ask her if we are being, I guess, what phrasing should I use? Tracked or followed? I mean, it's the same thing, but like different connotations. So being specific is important. Actually, let's go with watched, maybe. Yeah. Are we being watched or followed by people that we consider to be enemies?
So you go ahead and you light the incense and you offer up the prayer and you ask the question. Those around you, you guys end up seeing that for a short instance, as he's like offering the question, focusing on the ritual, that the gold coins just kind of disappear, and then eventually you just kind of see this glowing lantern in the center. And it's just, it kind of seems to be made of radiant energy. And there's just this crescent moon symbol that's within it. And Jasper, you hear a whisper in your ear throughout all of this. And the response is, many enemies search for what you have. Be wary, be cautious. You are indeed being watched.
Great. Okay. Spell doesn't take into account any possible might change the outcomes of just guess what. Paying if you spell 2 or more times before finishing your next level. Okay. Okay, so I can confirm we are being watched by enemies. We need to be very, very careful, because there's a lot of them, apparently.
Because, yeah, at first you were like, Jinn, but others seek as she ended up leading, which does indeed lead to more than one.
Yep. Boy. Okay, let's deal with the problem at hand first. So, thieves army. Like, the spell's done. Like, we're done. Like, we can move on to the next thing.
After your question is answered, the lantern disappears. And the ritual is ending. Right. Yes.
Too bad that it came true.
Huh?
No, I said, damn it, the spell came true, and also, I got bleeding.
I'm sorry, you still were breaking up a lot for me, Niku. I did not understand what you said there.
Budgers. Okay, let me put this closer. Do I sound better?
Yes.
Cool. Sorry about that. No, I said, damn it, damn it, it was true. Like, I was just kind of, like, pacing around to see what could have tracked this.
If you're trying to think about it, go with, I will allow you to do an Arcana or an Investigation check.
I will cast Guidance.
Investigation, I guess.
Okay.
And then a D4. Roll a D4.
So add another D4.
14.
14. All right. So what you remember from yesterday and that you were kind of gleaming, they just need to know either an object or a person or a thing, and that they are able to view and observe. So you know for a fact that, you know, one of them definitely knows Lucid, If they are just trying to focus on him and locate him, it's very easy because they know his name, they know him personally. If it is Jin, using the wizard guy or the blood mage guy, yeah, they could easily locate you guys using a spell like that.
I'm just thinking about it, and then my head popped a bit. Jasper, just a quick question. Where were you when we were stealthing the target that we wrongfully accused? But we're bringing all stealthy and shit.
Jasper was actually just getting distracted by a random pedestrian that was asking for a cleric's assistance.
Yeah. So.
Do you?
Wait,
It's just a question. It's just making sure. Do you think there could have been a chance it would have been that person?
No.
if a character doesn't have a realization, do they need to make a check?
You can say it out loud, or you can ask me, and I can give a check based off of what you're wanting to glean more of.
Because it's more along the lines that, like, technically speaking, Lucid did speak to somebody, and that's what could have. Ooh, because remember I did come around the fox guy who was nearby the grave site and chatted. Granted, I didn't give him my name.
You didn't give him your name.
Mhm.
I did. You did do an insight check on said person and whatnot back then.
Mhm.
Now there were some things that I did give you on that. I will ask you to do a investigation check then to get more of a feel of if you think that connects to this situation.
I'm gonna screw this up, Ver. I'm gonna screw this up.
Okay. So, the things that you mainly remember that one individual is that they were somebody that was affected by the invasion war. Somebody that, like, as you were observing them, they had a deep-rooted hatred. And you could tell just how angry they were about the whole thing. And, you know, the people that did die in that instant. And the one thing that, again, really resonated with you that was strange was the red forget-me-nots. Because that is not a natural color.
And I did ask about it too.
So you know that person, that was the big thing that was like setting off a signal to you of just how deep-rooted their hatred is. But that could literally be a bunch of different things. It could be more, it could be less. It could literally just be a situation very similar to Flint and how Flint lost his family. Flint lost his home. They could have gotten something similar to that or worse. You don't know.
Ooh, that's so concerning though.
Oh yeah, are you meeting up with Flint?
Yeah, we gotta meet up with him, but we have to be careful.
So, plans for today then. What are you guys doing?
Are you
Can I see the city map?
Oh, sorry. Eric?
One more time. Can I see the city map, please?
Sure. I didn't quite hear what you said, Sin. 'Cause
Sorry.
of interruption.
My bad.
It happens on Discord. So there you go, city map. You guys
I
are currently
believe we had been told to look in the flea-bitten narrows.
Mm-hmm. So the flea bitten arrows is one thing that you guys could have shared from the Colosseum that you were aware of, but also Orin did specify that they are located in the flea bitten narrows would be a good place for you to start.
So we could go there and start gathering intel.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So you guys go ahead, you gather your things, and you guys end up heading out. Are any of you trying to reach out to Flint at this time or anything like that?
Hang on. Does Flint have a sending stone?
He does not. Or at least to your knowledge, he doesn't. I don't believe he exchanged any numbers with you or anything.
Let me see.
Sorry, runes. gotta stick to the...
Yeah, no, I've only got Trey, Alessandro, Lucid, and Maru's.
So you could cast Sending if you really wish to, if someone has that spell prepared.
I don't have it prepared because I have the stone. Not that it does any good if he doesn't also have a stone, but still. We should... we should probably try to avoid contacting him unless we need to at the moment.
Yeah, we don't want to expose them for no reason. At least not yet.
Because he's being watched, so we don't want them, like, putting their guard up around for us. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll look for information for now. I think our original plan is still the best so far.
Yeah.
So you guys go ahead, you head on out, and you start making your way down the hill, past the Colosseum, and you start heading into the flea-bitten narrows.
I reckon around here. Oops.
Yep. So that would be the main entrance to the flea-bitten narrows. Again, as you guys have kind of noticed here, like different areas of the town are in worse conditions than others. This is definitely like the poor district as you kind of go in. A lot of the homes are not in the best shape. Definitely, you're kind of like scanning the area. This is a place where you could get robbed. So
It's the slums.
It's
like
the
with the name like Flea Bitten Arrows. Yeah, it's the...
In the distance, you do see a bunch of smokestacks and whatnot. You're kind of getting a sense that there's like a factory district that's nearby the Flea Bitten Narrows as well.
Is it the Keurig Wall area over here?
It would be the Smolten Row. So Smolten Row is where they have mainly. You're seeing a lot of like as you're kind of going through this main.
Oh,
street
okay,
area
that's smokestacks. Okay, I thought those were for a minute.
Yep, nope, those are all just a bunch of smokestacks. So you can see that Flea Bitten Narrows, there's a road that separates it from the Smolten Row, and that's basically just a bunch of factories, different warehouses, places that people will, get a lot of business and whatnot. A lot of heavy manual labor as you kind of gleam as you're going through the Flea Bitten Narrows. But yeah. Anything in particular you guys are wanting to do then to try to get information and try to figure out where you can actually find the Thieves' Army?
Well, that would be up to the scout and or the ranger and the monk, since they're the ones who know thieves can't.
So would Say and Lucid like to look for any kind of symbols, jargon, etc. around that could signal the location of the Thieves' Army?
Might as well.
Yeah, we're on to they can translate it, so.
right, go ahead and give me perception checks. Alessandro, was there anything that you wished to do?
Yep, I will make friendly with people.
Okay. Quick question, Alessandro.
Ooh.
So you're heading into this area here and whatnot. You know we're kind of heading to this one. Were you doing anything to make yourself not stand out, or were you making sure that you stand out?
It is impossible for Alessandro to not stand out.
Stand out.
Okay. I wanted to throw it out there. Okay. So
I mean, so he understands that it probably would be a grand idea for him to blend in with the crowd. Unfortunately, that's utterly impossible.
it's not in his character.
He's
Gotcha.
just fabulous.
Okay. So that being said, then persuasion checks. Then I'm assuming, since you're just wanting to kind of schmooze and talk up some of the people in the area.
Wow, that's low.
We're all getting ones, but I'm the lowest. Goddamn.
So, Lucid, say you guys are, trying to keep an eye out for different kind of symbols, anything that was similar to what you kind of saw around the Colosseum, and you're just not spotting anything. Say you're kind of a bit distracted because as you're kind of going around, you are just seeing like a lot of people that are impoverished, moving around. You kind of are getting that moment of just like, okay, maybe I should be keeping an eye out just in case somebody is like following us, etc. And you're just getting a little bit overwhelmed, distracted, just kind of thinking about a lot of different things going on right now.
Yeah, especially when I figured out that we're being tracked right now because of that. Because the idea that I have.
Sorry.
That's fine. Alessandro, you're doing fine. You're talking to a lot of people. You do draw a bit of a crowd every once in a while, or not crowd, but like you draw attention, I should say. People definitely are noticing you, and because of your appearance and whatnot, you're not as like people like you kind of go up, try to talk, and some people are just kind of like giving you a look and moving away. Since you rolled so low, but then you do eventually come across some people. What are some key things that you are trying to ask them, etc.?
So, let's see. I'm trying to remember what he said the Thieves' Army was up to in this city. Oh, it's been too long.
If you like, I can give you an investigation check to see what your character remembers. Okay. You remember that mainly the Thieves' Army has been keeping tabs on these different groups that are going into their city. Mainly because, again, this is, like, they do kind of see themselves running the underworld of the city. So all of a sudden now there's these two other organizations that are kind of going into their city. Most likely they're heading after the Ferals, because the Ferals are kind of targeting a lot of their base, usually. The Thieves' Army goes after a lot of people that are not in the best situation, and they kind of invite them into the fold, and then they never can leave the fold, But then there's also, the Ferals are, they whisper and they cause deceit and whatnot within the city, and they try to, like, get people to think that, brethren are bad and whatnot. But, how malicious they actually do it, you've only heard whispers about it. So maybe they're dealing with that, but definitely an organization like Osideri Bestia, they would definitely be against them because an anti-beast group, fuck that. They've dealt with a lot of the different slavery aspects of beasts and whatnot, and the beast people and whatnot. Of course they're going to be against them. So
I'm going to play up the angle of talking about the rumors about these, two bigoted groups coming into town and wishing that somebody would do something about them.
I'm sorry, my brain went straight into, like, make Beast World great again. I'm so sorry. Anyway. Oh, I am so sorry. Anyway. So
You're lucky this is your server, or I would have booted you.
I'm so sorry. Anyway. So, you go ahead and you're talking about these different groups, and you're kind of trying to glean some things. Key things that you're kind of getting out of that is just like, people have heard about like one in particular. They haven't really heard about these other ones. So like when you try to mention groups, they're like, people have been hearing about a anti-beast group in the area. And so they're kind of just talking and whatnot here. That being the case, while you're going ahead and kind of like schmoozing, talking, like people are like, you're getting information from people, they're just kind of talking to you about the whole problems going on. Can other people give me a perception check?
Well, guidance, even though I probably don't need it. I say 18.
Anybody else that would like to do a perception check as well?
Damn.
Okay. So Jasper, as you're kind of like seeing him, like you're seeing Alessandro like just talking up with people, and you're like, okay, he's he's doing his thing, let him do his stuff, and you're just kind of keeping an eye out. And to be fair, you kind of stand out in this area a lot too, because again, you're wearing armor, you're wearing your stuff for your worship of your god and whatnot.
I'm also very tall.
You do take notice that, like, when people are talking to Alessandro, there's this, like, look of people wanting to, like, oh, maybe he's got some coin that they can, like, steal off of him and whatnot, but you're keeping a good eye on that nobody has tried reaching for his pockets yet. But you notice a lot of people will give you the side eye, because again, this is an area of not really of Dramphine. This is not an area of this is an area of lawlessness. To have you someone that kind of reinforces law a lot, yeah, you're getting a lot of side eye. But then there's one person in particular that you do spot out that is paying very close attention to Alessandro, since he is talking and schmoozing about things he probably shouldn't be talking about.
Can I subtly nudge Zay and point this person out?
Sure, I'll allow it.
I just kind of get my nice, I mean, maybe say it's like fairly I don't know exactly how to position, but like, I kind of just, I believe like you just kind of like cap, and then kind of subtly point to the person.
Okay. So yeah, you do notice that that Jasper is trying to like point out some individual. And you kind of notice that there's somebody that's kind of just a little bit down the alleyway that is just kind of keeping a really intense look on Alessandro as he's kind of schmoozing up people.
Can I not sneak out, but like kind of be in their blind spot real quick?
I will give you a stealth check to see if you can like kind of try to maneuver yourself into like a line of a spot where they are unable to see you. Because you technically are trying to stealth, because you're trying to get out of their line of sight.
Cast guidance on you.
Bruh. Okay, 15.
So you go ahead and you try to move into their spot where they can't really quite see you, hoping that you are, you're staying out of their line of sight.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Sorry, I was getting a little snack for a second.
That's fine.
As soon as I get out of line of sight, I want to use my staff at the Black Raven, and I point it at the person, and just say to keep close.
Okay.
Yeah, keep an eye on that person.
All right. So you go ahead and you kind of move to a spot. You have your bird go off the staff, and it goes to fly and keep an eye on the said individual, and it circles around in that area.
Yeah. So I go back to the group, see, just be like it's normal and everything, while the Raven will check on it on the person. I will give you this though, you kind of move back out of your position and you're not spotting them anymore. Hopefully your bird is able to keep an eye on them though. Yeah. So I'm guessing we just keep going forward and finding some more information.
So anything else, Alessandro, that you would like to try to talk to some people? Because even though you rolled so low, what else? Is there anything else that you're wanting to try to glean from things?
No, I'm just making it very apparent that I'm unhappy with the situation. God, will somebody do something about this? And
yeah, as you kind of do that, there's some of them kind of just look over your shoulder at Jasper, and there's blatant mentions of just yeah, you think the Drimphinians would do something about these people, but they just haven't apparently. And then there's mentions about the Mother Guard and how they're too obsessed with something else right now in the city, it seems, than focusing on these people. If you would I think you already know about this enough, but you were saying though, sorry, I interrupted you.
I mean, just keep them talking.
Keep them what?
I would just keep them talking.
Okay. Yeah, so they kind of go on and on about how the Mother Guard, they think they'd be doing something since they're Dramphinians, but they seem to be focusing their attention on something else in the city. They keep on asking about demons and devils and whatnot.
Demons and devils. Anything like that would actually be in the city. Come on. They should be dealing with real problems.
Exactly. If there was a demon or a devil in the city here, we would have noticed by now, you'd think.
Right?
Yeah, it's just this back and forth. There's a lot of bitching, a lot of moaning. And then eventually one person does state, well, at least there's somebody around here that does care about the people, and they start talking about the Thieves' Army and how they're actually here to deal with some of these other issues that the Dramphinians just aren't doing.
Really? I should meet these people just to tell them thank you.
Well, they're all you really don't see them all that often unless you actually are, in the know of where they're located. somebody does end up eventually telling you, like, well, you can always check out the black market. You might get lucky.
Oh, do tell me more.
Okay. So they go ahead, they do tell you where the black market is located. It's symbol number 12 on the map.
That
Should be, yep.
over here. Okay.
Yep, we're right there.
Well, off I go.
So you go ahead and you kind of lead over to the black market where you can kind of glean some more information. So you guys go ahead and you continue to follow and whatnot.
Oh, and whoever gave me the information, I slipped them a silver.
Oh, okay. Give a sleight of hand on that. See how well that goes. Okay. Thankfully, no one else notices that you're just handing out money.
And it was just a silver.
Yes. Even if
Yeah,
it's
but
just
we're also
silver.
in like the poorest part of the city. A silver is worth a lot to them.
So you guys go ahead and you continue. And you guys continue to travel and move through the city. And you're starting to head towards the black market. That being said, though, you guys are starting to go through some of the alleyways and whatnot. And as you're getting further and further around and getting closer and closer to the black market, say your raven moves towards you and starts to caw.
Do I understand what it's trying to say?
Mm-hmm. When you send it out to kind of watch and patrol, if it notices anybody trying to get somebody with ill intent coming your way, it comes to warn you.
Oh, right. I hear this, eyes wide, as I closely whisper to the rest of you. Somebody's coming over to armor us. They're ready.
So, as you guys are kind of moving through the alleyways and whatnot, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kind of move it to set kind of more of the scene on where you guys are kind of at.
Where would we be?
So this is just a generic map to kind of show you, but I will ask you to put your tokens down if it's necessary.
Oh, okay.
So you guys are kind of walking together, and you kind of go ahead and you give the signal to everybody, let them know, like, hey, we have some people with ill intent coming our way.
Yeah, we hunted down.
We're all just walking together?
I would assume.
At the very least, we're close together, close to each other. Now, like bundled together, like close enough.
I would say that you guys are walking together as a group, I was assuming.
No, we are going as a group, but it's not like we're just a bundle of sticks together, kind of way.
I mean, it's not like you guys are holding hands and skipping. I mean, I didn't.
I didn't say that. That's okay.
Anyway, so you guys go ahead and you're heading towards the black market. Eventually, though, as you guys kind of are going through one of the alleyways, you do see 3 gentlemen kind of move up in front of you. Each of them seem to kind of wear more of like leather armor, kind of your more cheaper armors and whatnot. Behind you, there's a couple of people that kind of just start to move in behind you as well, kind of keeping you guys a bit surrounded. However, you were warned, you kind of knew something was up when you were kind of moving down the alley, and you guys were kind of prepared for this.
Your receipt did.
You see one gentleman, very large boar, kind of moves up closer to Alessandro in particular. You've been asking questions.
Questions? I mean, I've been making a lot of complaints about the state of things. I hear the thieves army is doing something about it, though. I was hoping I could find them and thank them for stepping up when the Dramphinians weren't doing it.
Yet you say that with a Dramphinian in your company.
Oh, he's an adventurer. He's not part of the locals.
You see him just kind of looking and glaring over at Jasper, and then kind of looks back down at you.
But what about you, sweetheart? Are you in the thieves' army? And he just reaches out and just lightly glides a paw down the boar's chest.
Persuasion check.
My dude.
God damn! You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
You can use your inspiration.
There we go.
Oh my
God! Natural 20
You're
to flirt with a random.
I wanted to stop rolling fucking low on the one thing that my character is designed around.
Gee,
Oh
I
my
wonder
God.
how that feels. I say as I have rolled almost every single religion check lower than a 5.
So you go ahead and you do that motion. There is like a sudden if you could really notice the hairs on his body just kind of stand on end a bit as you kind of do that. And what was your question again? Or what'd you say to him again? I got thrown off.
I said, I basically said, why are you in the thieves' army? Should I be thanking you? And then I ran my hand down his chest.
He kind of just hairs stand up. He just kind of grunts and then gives a bit of a smile. That might be.
All I can picture is a Nosuke.
I'm not sure if that would be better or worse.
Well, no, like with the boar's head.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna state this body type is a lot taller and muscular.
So, like, okay, got it.
Well, why don't we go back to your hideout so I can thank you properly? Is it just going to be you and me, or are your friends going to come along?
Oh my god.
What?
He just kind of looks down at you and whatnot, and it's just kind of can be just me and you if you want.
Oh god.
Keep the rest of your company separate.
Can I light something on fire as this is happening?
Oh, they're harmless. They're not interested.
Yeah, I'm lighting something on fire now.
Oh, please do show me around.
Well,
And he reaches out and gently takes the boar's hand in his, and takes his other hand and just strokes the back of his hand gently.
you just kind of see him really getting into it and whatnot, and then basically somebody that just kind of gets up from behind him, even your natural perception, Jasper. You didn't even notice her. She just kind of moves out from behind his large frame, and she's just like, oh, for the love of God. And she just kind of has a dagger in her hand and kind of just like, look, if you're really wanting to see the Thieves' Army, there's going to be some different things that have to go down to make sure that you're not going to cause us any trouble.
Sweetie, that was already in the plan.
Good, so we understand each other.
Oh, yes.
If you're wanting to thank them, by all means, but here. And she goes ahead and she takes out a blindfold. You're going to allow me to put this on.
Ooh, kinky.
Shut the fuck.
She just kind of leans in, has the dagger next to your throat. You're lucky that I'm in a good mood.
Oh,
And she
sweetheart.
used... What are you saying?
You have
Jasper.
no idea what a good mood is until I'm through with you.
So she just kind of grumbles and she starts moving around from behind you and she puts on the blindfold very tightly.
Ooh. Continues stroking the boar's hand. Your friend likes it rough.
God. Desperate shit.
Don't worry about her. I'll make sure you don't go anywhere.
Just a side thing, can I talk to one of the people from behind us?
Yeah, so the others are sticking behind you guys in particular. Basically, in this moment, you guys are kind of getting the sense of either they're going to stay and keep an eye on you while he's gone, or you go along, but you have to have blindfolds on.
Yeah. I just wanted to talk to one of these. I was like, are your higher-ups like this a lot of times?
What was that?
Are your higher-ups, are all of your higher-ups like this?
Oh, she's not one of the higher-ups.
She's not. She's sure is running odd looks. Sound like one.
You just don't want to mess with her.
Fair enough.
So, again, basically, for all of this, yes, they will be basically either taking you guys along with Alessandro or not. Are you guys going with him or not?
Jasper will stay behind.
So, Jasper, you're going to stay behind?
Yeah, I highly doubt they would let me go anyway.
They are a bit more cautious with you, for sure.
Lucid, do you want to go?
What do you plan on doing first?
I'm thinking of following also, but I'll stay kind of needed.
I kind of want to stay behind. I don't think I'm really interested in that flirty stuff.
One of you should go, though.
Yeah, I said I was planning to go, so if Lucid stays down, I'll go. If Lucid goes ahead, I stay behind. But yeah, I'll go with Alessandro.
Okay. So, say you are basically grabbed as well, and you are, or sorry, not Lucid. Say you are grabbed as well. You have have a blindfold tightly put on. You guys, both Alessandro
Ow,
and say
tight.
were just, yeah, they're making sure it's tight that you cannot see, and they are taking you guys off. So you basically have two of them there's three of them in total. Two larger brutes are kind of like pushing the two of you forward. Alessandro, you're not being pushed. You're kind of more so just being held close.
Oh yes, I weave my arm through his and let him escort me.
Yep. And then there's and then the lady that's just like, I'm going to kill this damn rat is like,
Good luck, sweetie. I wish you the best of luck.
I'm kind of in the same boat with the lady. I was like, damn, Treatment is so different.
Yeah, you like say you're being basically like pushed, shoved, everything. Alessandro, you're just being escorted. You're kind of blindfolded, but you're just being escorted.
Jeez, you don't have to be so goddamn rough. Sheesh. Yeah, I'm just trying.
But yes, Lance, or Jasper, as well as Lucid, you guys have 3 other really large, brutish people with you that are just kind of keeping an eye on you, so that then you're not trying to follow suit.
Girl, I'm not interested in this shit. Let me just get my book.
Now, that being the case, then here, you guys are taking multiple different directions. It's a bit disorienting.
Well, not for him. For me, I'm being disoriented like crazy.
Yeah. Well,
So-
that being said, then, yes, Alessandro.
I just want to point this out.
You son of a bitch. So, you're retracing the path this entire time as he's guiding you. You know each and every turn to get back to this location, you son of a Fucking rats, man.
Hilarious.
A bastard.
I love it.
Or the bastard.
Oh my god. So eventually, you find your way. Like, they take you left, they take you right. They're trying to like make sure that you are being disoriented and whatnot. But you're remembering the path. You're remembering, like, you know, okay, they are taking me this way, they're moving me that way, and it's made a lot easier because he's not like pushing, shoving, or whatever to disorient, because he's guiding you.
And I'm like, it smells like this here, it smells like that there.
Yep, you start to notice that like there's like a really harsh smell. You start noticing that you're heading down some stairs. It's getting colder and colder as you guys are kind of being brought in.
You better not shop me here.
And then you guys now are brought here. And the blindfold is taken off. As you guys seem to be in a underground cavern-like area.
Finally. Jeez, you guys are way too rough for this. Sorry.
Ooh, this place looks cozy.
I'll make sure that I go and get our representative here for the time being. And she just leaves. As the 2 brutes kind of stay next to you guys.
Just, as I'm waiting, gently rub up and down the arm of the boar, and start asking him to tell me about all of the about like this place.
Well, this
Not
is
like,
just kind
you
of,
know, how to get here. Just, you know, what do you all do here? What's that over there? What's that over there?
like, he goes ahead and he's just like, oh, this is where we just get some drinks, take our breaks and whatnot. Have the boss talk to us every once in a while. Sir Sidril, he's pretty intimidating, but...
Sir Sidril, Well, hopefully he's at least half as handsome as you.
Again, there's just like the whole like he's just like beaming a little bit, just like like, just, like stands up a little straighter and whatnot. Eventually, you see a slender white rat walk out wearing a red coat. And you also see a bodyguard next to him. And I'll bring them to the scene So you have Mr. Sidril, or Rance Racid Sidril. And
Fancy.
his... Seems like he has a bodyguard. One that you are a bit familiar with.
You. I just see him. I was like, don't say anything though. But it's just like,
Oh man, if Lucid had just come along.
Oh, well, actually, that may have given away a trick or two, so probably better that he didn't.
So as you guys go ahead and you see Rancid moving in to kind of talk and speak with you, you do see Morrow directly behind him, as his ears kind of gave it away that he recognized you, but he tries to stay
professional.
very professional in this moment.
He's a bit thin for my taste, but his bodyguard is kind of hunky.
And like, are you saying this out loud?
Not like a loud announcing voice, but he's saying it like directed at the boar next to him.
There's like a bit of like a snort of like like it's like a bit of going now.
Still not as handsome as you, of course.
But you go ahead and you see the gentleman walking up with his cane, this white rat. I hear that you wish to speak with the Thieves' Army and wish us thanks for our services.
Oh yes, I was speaking with the people in town, and I had heard all these rumors about these terrible groups wanting to attack various people just for who they are, and they told me that the Thieves' Army was doing something about it, and I just wanted to thank you all from the bottom of my heart for stepping up and helping out where others wouldn't.
Well, that's much appreciated.
And if there's
particular we can do for you, though.
anything you can do for me, well, I mean, I'm not without my own resources. If there's something that I can do to help remove these foul groups from the city, do let me know.
He just kind of like, he moves up closer to you, tapping his cane to kind of walk around. Looks you very closely in the eye and just kind of smiles a little bit. Well, of course, we're always looking to have more to our cause. But I think we need to establish a bit more trust before anything of those kind of dealings could be offered.
I'm not asking for you to bring me into the fold. I'm simply saying, if you have a little something that needs to be done to help get rid of these people, and you think I can handle it, just send it my way. I'll get it taken care of.
Such confidence for someone who just wished to thank us for what we do.
How did you think I was going to thank you? Oh, well, I mean, I could do that too. After all, your strapping friend here seems interested in it.
Don't flatter yourself. But in the end, appreciate you wishing to thank us for our services.
Oh, please do stay in touch, especially if you send handsome ones like this to stay in contact.
He's just kind of looking directly at you. Seems like he's just trying to get a feel of like you in general, Alessandro.
Good luck.
Yeah. No, he's just trying to get a sense of, you know, what exactly is going on. Like, very intense look.
Okay. I'm going to then smile, brush my hand down the arm of the guy, and then I'm going to just a little bit look at him and tap into my patron with a little and let him play through my prestidigitation.
I'm not sure what you're intending with that.
So, you remember my how I have my patron, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to channel a little bit of his energy and just give off an effect to kind of show that I'm a little bit more than just a flirtatious rat. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
He smiles. Well, perhaps we have some use of your talents. I would want to see how well you can defend yourself, I suppose.
Oh, well. I mean, I did just take down a group of slot, but you know, if you want me to prove it, what am I taking down now?
Not necessarily just taking down, just seeing if you can defend yourself well enough. I want to see your skills, your abilities. And I suppose you do have allies, it seems, that you've been working with, from what I've been told.
Oh yes, they're useful.
Okay, rude.
Would you be volunteering their services as well?
I mean, if it aligns with their interests, they'll help out. I am more than capable of handling many things on my own, though.
Very well. Take him down to the arena. We'll see how he fares.
And I'm gonna get left behind, aren't I?
No, you'll be brought along as well.
Wait, what?
And so you're kind of... So, Alessandro, you're still just escorted. Because you're just betraying, well... say you're getting another shove to kind of move forward.
Okay, quit that hour, we'll shoot you with my bow next time I meet, I swear.
There's a bit of a chuckle from Sir Sidril. Ah, another spry one, it seems. Perhaps you'd like to also test your merit, show your worth.
I wouldn't mind if your man wouldn't stop shoving me.
Ooh, a fight pit.
So you guys are brought down to a lower floor, and you are shown A fight pit, yes. It seems like there's some dried blood on the ground from the previous fights and scuffles. Feel free to put your tokens in now at this time.
We are in here?
So, one at a time would be how it's going to be done for this.
Oh, okay.
But unless you would prefer that it's the two of you working together.
Where are we? Are we over here or? I'm just confused.
One of you will be put into the arena.
Alright.
Well, you're so eager. Do go ahead.
You want to go first? Fine. I guess I go first.
Okay, so you're going ahead and you're put first. I don't have all the tokens in here, but there's multiple members of the Thieves' Army down here. And of course, Sir Sidril goes ahead and he's just up in his area to kind of watch. And you also see that Morrow actually stands off to the side here, as well as...
Wait, this little bitch is here? I stepped up for a bit to use the restroom. He's little bitch here. Oh, dead. Oh, he better be glad I chose not to come. Oh no, his man would have been dead on the spot. I would be scared and be like, ooh. You're lucky. You're lucky. I ain't here.
Sick.
So, Sir Sidril goes ahead and he's just looking from his spot. Well, you might as well introduce yourself here. And he's looking down at you, say.
I'm just a lonely wanderer. Lonely ranger. My name's Say. Nice to meet you, I guess. As I give like a little bit of a mocking bow. Because I'm not too sure what to put. Yeah, I'll just give a little bit of a mocking bow.
The ranger makes sense with your weapons that you've had on you. Well, you have 4 people that you can choose from. Who do you wish to fight against?
Can I see everybody other than Morrow? Because I basically know what.
Morrow is one of the 4 contenders. You see a horse, you see a canine, and you see another horse. So there's 2 horses.
Can I see what they might do?
Let me go ahead and
Artwork.
So I can try to pull up the artwork here. Hold on. It's gonna take me.
Well, I was gonna say like, do I have a guess what they are, kind of way?
I'd say with the artwork you might be able to glean it. So I'll pull up ones here. I didn't have the artwork prepped already. So the bottom one here. That's way too small. There we go. So bottom one there, seems like she has a crossbow.
Okay.
And then the next one, I'm just going to kind of try to move them off to the side when I can here. Next one here, the canine that's up above. Oof. There you go.
Okay.
Doesn't
And
seem to have any other weapons on him. And you already know Morrow.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the last one here. I gotta find him. Here we go.
okay.
Throwing knives.
So, who do you wish to fight?
I look at them. I just thought to myself, yeah, I don't think there's not a choice. There's no other choice. As I raise my bow, point the tip of it to Morrow.
You're choosing Morrow.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
Oh,
it's gonna be fun.
Oh.
And let him know how pissed off I am at him.
So Maro goes ahead and he climbs down to face you.
Well, it was nice knowing you, buddy.
I just whispered to him and Darren here. Oh, good to see you too.
Just kind of like gives kind of a look and is just kind of tries to give a bit of a signal of, I'll go easy on you. So he positions himself.
Yeah,
I
probably.
guess I'm gonna do an initiative then for you and Maro.
Oh boy.
You decided to fight Maro. This is
I know,
yours.
that's fine by me.
So you remember he's a fighter, right?
I know.
Eh.
See, where is Maro's character sheet? Here we go.
Do you remember that he does like 48 damage per punch, right?
Yeah.
And
But-
he gets like 3 of them.
Per round.
It's fine, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine, he says.
I bet you're glad. I bet you're glad I made you get that studded leather armor now, aren't you?
I'm fine.
Alright, so I'm gonna add him to the turn initiative there.
I'm gonna roll my initiative. 17. Let's see if he beats that. I think he gets 20 just to fuck the other. Okay, cool. Great.
You're good. Alright, so go ahead and start this off. Let's see how you do against Maro.
But before I start my turn, I want to decide a weapon first. So it'll be my main weapon for the time being. Because if I switch weapons, it's gonna take up too much time, so.
Okay, so what's gonna be your starting weapon then?
Dagger. I have to go for
Okay.
dagger.
Alright, so you go ahead, you have the daggers out, and they say the fight, they start the fight. Your move.
Right off the bat, Hunter Spark. There's no way I'm not gonna.
Okay.
And then I get close to him
Okay.
and I just swing.
Alright, make an attack roll. Alright, you've seen him deflect, you've seen him try to deflect and whatnot, and he does that, but you quickly maneuver, and you go right between right between the openings in his armor, and you make a hit.
Let's see if I roll the max. 2d4, so that's 8, and plus 5 would be 13. 10.
10.
Plus, what is that?
Hunter's Mark
D6.
is D6.
Okay. 2, so 12.
Alright.
And I think I get a bonus attack too, right?
You still have
No.
you still have a normal attack. So you have 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Extra
You
attack.
use your bonus action though to use your bonus action to cast.
No, I mean extra attack. Sorry.
Yeah, you have your extra attack.
Do it again.
Yep.
Oof.
And you go ahead and you pierce into him for the second time. You go ahead and you try to move in to attack again, and he immediately uses his palm to kind of just push away your strike at that point. Anything else?
Also, I completely forgot to use the sneak attack ability. Shit.
You can't. You don't have advantage, so you can't get the sneak attack.
That's true.
So you're kind of in a situation where you can't really get your sneak attack unless you somehow can give yourself advantage. Because Alessandra is not there to help you to get it.
Yeah, that's true.
All right.
That's it. But I also kind of. So he said he made a symbol, a signal, right, to say that he'll
Kind
go
of
easy on me.
gave a signal to you of like he'll take it easy on you.
I make a signal to him is like, if you punch me, if you knock out one punch, come at me, kind of way.
All right. Goes ahead and he goes ahead. He pushes. He just kind of deflects your strike, and then he moves in with his fist to try to strike at you. Natural 1 misses on the first punch.
Let's go.
Attacks the second time. Crits.
Natural 20.
Shit.
Oh,
So he goes ahead. You go ahead. You dodge the first punch, but then all of a sudden you realize it was a feint, and he freaking nails you. So his punch does 4d6
Moderate to
damage.
Oh, God.
symptoms can
That's 19 points of damage.
I just feel like my ribs kind of crack a little bit, and I kind of roll a little bit. We're standing up.
Yeah.
Fuck, I knew your punch was gonna hurt, but ow!
It was just like you hear a loud like oh a noise from like other people like watching this as you kind of get nailed.
Why
Here's the
didn't it
thing,
double
though.
it?
It didn't double it, so you actually took.
No, don't double the 19. It's
Yeah, you would have taken.
20,
32.
33 points of damage.
You take 33 points of damage with one punch.
Are
Should I-
y'all as bad at math as I am? Because I'm pretty sure 19 plus 19 is 30.
It doesn't. It only doubles the dice damage.
Oh, the dice. Okay.
Yes,
Okay, so should I take 32 or should I stick with 92?
you take 32.
Okay, great.
33. 33.
33. Sorry.
Which one? Okay, so I'm already below half.
And he has a third attack.
Yep. And he attacks again, seeing that as he's kind of stunned you backwards. 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. But at least it's not a crit.
Not a crit.
It's not a crit.
21
That
points.
still hurts. Holy shit.
I wouldn't know this.
54 damage so far. I would be unconscious already.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'm down to 5 right now. Do I get a roll? Do you want to do this, or I was like, I'm gonna see a roll if I still stand up after those 2 attacks.
Yeah, you're still standing, but like you swear to God, he suddenly clocked you in the face, and then he hit really hard in the stomach, and you're just like, oh my God,
And you also need to make 2 concentration checks.
to see if you maintain concentration on Hunter's Mark.
Oh, 2.
Yep. DC of the
Oh,
first one is
that's-
19.
That was the wrong one. Sorry. Which?
No, that's the concentration.
No, that's the correct one.
Oh, okay.
That's correct. So you succeeded on the first one.
Yep.
Yeah, and after the second
Failed
one,
the
I
second
can. Yeah, there's nothing I can do after that, so my concentration for Hunter's Mark is still on.
Yep. So you lose your concentration on Hunter's Mark, and he doesn't action surge, so he's taking it easy on you.
Fuck.
It's your turn again.
I just, he sees me huffing and puffing while holding a, on the side of my ribs as I hold a dagger out still. Super battered, but my eyes are not without fight? What's the word?
You still are determined.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
I'm determined as fuck right now, boy.
All right. What do you do?
Can I use cunning action to hide?
There's nothing for you to hide behind.
Yeah, I was going to say.
So sadly,
You can
can't
disengage if you want.
You can disengage and give yourself some distance if you want. But he can move up with his normal movement speed to just catch you again. So,
yeah, you're kind of in an enclosed space, so that's probably not going to do you any good.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's the disadvantage fighting there.
yeah, so you were set up for a kind of a rough scenario where you're in an enclosed space. You can't get a lot of distance. This is a fighting arena.
Yeah, like I
This
knew,
is a-
that's why I
yeah,
brought a
it's sort
dagger.
of-
There's nothing I could have done. So,
Yeah.
like, yeah.
Deku, ask for a trade. Ask for a trade.
Tag out.
Literally ask for a tag out. Please. There's somebody else who can do a better fight than me. Appeal to them. I will fucking fight this impossible. I'm pissed on him. He hung up on me twice. Give me a reason.
He never answered.
I don't give a damn. He didn't answer.
He ghosted your shit.
I was about to say, one of those is significantly worse than the other.
I don't give you shit. Literally, go out, appeal to these people. Say like, I have a raccoon who's crazier for fighting. He'll do a lot more better than me. I will literally gladly be over there and fight his ass and pull his hair and be like, who the fuck do you think you are not to answer your phone?
Okay, look, it's a fighting arena, not a sex dungeon. So you can have sex
Okay, first off, how dare you assuming that it was sexual tension? No, that's just me being pissed. There's a difference.
Oh, I
you
forgot to
don't even know
mention
he's
something.
there.
Sorry, I forgot to mention something with Maru. His gauntlets cause a specific effect when he crits. Can you make a strength save?
Might do.
Oh,
I forgot to ask this earlier.
Jesus Christ.
14.
14. You were knocked prone after that crit too, so I should have actually had advantage anyway on the next attack. But yeah, you're on the ground after those hard hits. Actually,
My God,
you would've used half your-
let me know this faster.
yeah, I'm sorry, but yeah, you ended up having you had to use half your movement just to stand back up, and you're determined again. That's all that changes.
I still use cast Zephyr Strike at the very least.
All right, Zephyr Strike.
Yeah, with Terminator Eyes, I know I'm not gonna win this, but I want to make this be the last thing I do, kind of win. So I attack.
Okay.
Ooh.
You hit.
10. I don't got Hunter Smart, so I can't do that. But I do get a Zephyr Strike, so it's D8. Really? Come on! Come on!
11 points of damage.
And
Slipping past these defenses.
Okay, at least that's the his defense, yeah. Second hit. Come, are you? Oh, I am very annoyed right now. My rolls are so low today.
All right. From there, he feels you kind of go in for another stab. You try to slash again. He deflects the second one again, and then he moves in to try to grapple you. So he moves to grab you. That means I just have to double checking here on this, Synz, and that's just my athletics check versus
his acrobatics or athletics, his choice.
So yep, I'm going to use athletics. You have to choose acrobatics or athletics to get out of his hold. So
I can't. Holy shit!
So you have to try to be a 25, otherwise he grabs you.
Why does he have advantage, by the way? I didn't realize. Because I'm in his face, or?
Yeah, so he's moving to grab you.
And I have normal advantage, right?
Yeah, it's just a normal roll. I'm not rolling advantage, I'm just taking the first roll. That's just sadly how it's working for the sheet.
Interesting. No.
So he goes ahead, you try to avoid, and he just grabs and he just squeezes tight.